I'm stepping aside for a second. I need to gather the dogs. Because I let them out, and
Arrange the hounds.
There's somebody who is like holding a concert in their driveway in my neighborhood for some reason, and I think it might be over.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I think the dogs are barking at the people as they're going back to their cars, so I'm going to go gather them up.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I will return shortly.
Al
E. Gator cannot replace my friend Jordan.
Krogus. I don't know. Al E. Gator might be able to, but the other guy is on thin ice. Sir Inks-a-Lot is on thin ice.
I really like Krogus. Oh my!
Oh yeah, you exploded over there, huh?
I would say that sniper might be pretty good, considering their very first shot murdered me.
Well, there's always the question, as a sniper, is that going to be the one they get the whole match? Because that'll happen from time to time.
That's also true, yeah. Once people are aware of you. Okay, they have 2 stampers, or they had 1 stamper who got it twice in like 30 seconds.
Oh, well, Razzle Dazzle is the name of their sniper. Anyway, we killed each other.
Ah. Oh god.
Ooh, this is a fun little cover of the... What's the main Splatoon song called?
Main Splatoon song 1.
Oh!
I believe.
Oh, what is this?
Watch out, L.E. Gator.
Splat-Tack is what it is.
Ah, yeah, that sounds right.
I like how I like how they have like so many different bands in Splatoons, so they'll just occasionally be like, yeah, this band, sure, they have a cover of this other one.
Oh yeah. Like, saves us from having to write more, but also we get to do something cool with another one.
Yeah, we get to do something cool and fun with something we get to cover our own music. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And I suppose you never know, it might be a different composer as well.
Oh, yeah, you know.
I got the stamp.
Oh! Krogus got me.
Oh, God! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! What do you think of Mario Bro, the movie?
Literally everything that isn't Chris Pratt seems fun and good.
Yeah, I mean,
like that Bowser part of that trailer was, I was just like, I'm enjoying this.
I think Haley is like the least Chris Pratt hater person that I know, and she thought that he sounded very dull and boring and not good.
Yeah, like,
I don't... Correct.
Yeah. Just like underwhelming.
Yeah.
Especially next to the performance that Jackus Blackus gave.
You're right.
At least in the trailer so far.
Play Bowser.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has one voice line, but it's like, wow, that's the one you picked for the trailer? Because, boy, that take was fucking rough. That looked bad.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Chris Pratt doesn't look good as Mario. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't really pull off the look. Yeah,
that was at least close.
Yeah. The crime that Doug Bowser isn't voicing Bowser.
No, Jack Black is a fucking performer.
I mean, we all everyone seems to forget that Jack Black is like great at this whole like movie stuff every time he's off screen.
Every time he's off screen?
Well, anytime he's not on screen, people just act like they don't understand that Jack Black is actually really good at this shit. And he's on screen again, and everyone's like, oh man, he's really good at this shit.
Everyone needs to be asking, where's Jack Black? Where's Jack Black?
Jack Black is kind of funny because he's in one movie every 3 years, it feels like.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh yeah. He seems, really, I mean, along with The Rock, I suppose, seems to be the only reason anyone likes those Jumanji movies.
I regret to inform you that the Jumanji movies are good from top to bottom.
including The Rock.
That's good.
including The Rock. Like do you not like The Rock, Chris?
Yeah, do you not like The Rock?
I just think that all of his performances in movies are probably exact. Like he's a one note.
That is 100% true.
Yes. But I think he's pretty good at that one note. He's found his niche. Well, it's funny because I was having this
Well, he's
discussion with my
different. He's a
brother
little
recently.
different as the Scorpion King in the film The Scorpion King.
Well, I haven't seen that, and also that was like in his early Hollywood career before he like cemented his like one thing.
He was still mostly a wrestler.
Yeah. Well, I was having this conversation with my brother, but we were talking about like WWE actors, and we both kind of came to the conclusion that like John Cena is just a better actor than The Rock.
John Cena is fucking great.
He is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like the Marine was the big one that was super bad when he was like wetting his feet, but
yeah, but that was a WWE production.
oh, was it really?
Was it?
I think it might have been. They had like their own like in-house movie production where they'll occasionally like cast their wrestlers in like
That seems like
semi
something they do.
movie roles. And I mean, in fairness, like they do occasionally have crossovers, like John Cena or The Rock, but like
yeah,
John Cena is actually like. Or go on.
I was just gonna say, like, for as much shit as you can very easily and very Sherry, watch out, very easily and very justly give Vince McMahon, like, he knew, like, I want wrestling to be able to, like, be movies for people. I want it to, like, be television. Like,
yeah.
He knew he was trying to get actors and athletes.
Did I really get a double splat on that bomb?
Perhaps.
Yeah, he clearly picked a pretty good swath early on.
Yeah, but John Cena, like The Rock, is very good at like being an action star in a very specific kind of action movie. But like John Cena is like funny, like legitimately funny.
Yeah, I think The Rock isn't exactly funny. He's just very charismatic. Whereas like John Cena, is, like both.
I don't know. I feel like. I think The Rock is just way more charming when he is not in a movie. Like, just The Rock is incredibly charming, and when he is playing an action star, I'm just like, okay, I don't care.
God.
I think that's true. Again, like I think he's very good at this kind of one-note action movie, but there's not really much to him beyond that. Like,
sure,
he could never play Peacemaker.
Right.
Oh yeah, I've heard
I have not seen that film, but I know people really the film or the show.
Right, because he was in the James Gunn.
Yes, the James Gunn Suicide Squad, which is it's good. It's got its issues, and like I think
it's
it can overdo it sometimes. Yeah, but well, the problem is it's James Gunn unleashed. Like the Guardians movies were PG-13, so he couldn't be fully James Gunn, which was good, I think. Whereas like Suicide Squad
actually kind of fucking crushed that match.
Oh, yeah,
so did I.
Really good.
But yeah, the Suicide Squad is an R-rated movie released on HBO, so he could be fully James Gunn and just kind of go all out, and it's a bit excessive sometimes, but it is very good overall, I think. Still.
What woman was I just looking up? Who I was like, she was married to James Gunn? Oh, it was what's her name? Jenna whatever from The Office, who plays Pam.
That was, I think, my best Splatoon performance in this game.
Well done,
Jenna
Fisher.
Yeah. What about her?
She was married to James Gunn for like 5 years.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, James Gunn has always been around like movies.
Yeah.
Even if he was a Tromo guy back when that was a thing, and he had a couple like actual movies go through, and I think he did like background stuff on a lot of movies. He was like a writer or something. So he's the sort of guy who would like rub elbows with those kind of people. So I'm not surprised that he like ended up marrying a TV actress, like, you know, not like a big A-list star.
Well, I mean, arguably, yeah, she was.
She was
never
massively,
did much else beyond that, but she did get very popular.
She was a lead role on one of the most popular television shows, but like I still think that like TV acting just still doesn't get that kind of respect.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as prestige TV is getting more and more just how television is done.
Yeah,
like there's still sitcoms
it's more
and
just
stuff.
Hollywood actors who are in television shows now.
Yeah, like there's
like-
always going to be procedurals that get 8 billion seasons for some reason. There's always going to be sitcoms, but
Well, and like you look at the last like great television show before prestige TV was like The Sopranos, and I don't think James Gandolfini ever rose above like D-list for a movie star.
You don't think that was a prestige television show? Wasn't that like the first?
It was before prestige TV was a thing.
and
Like,
it was
I'm not-
James Gandolfini. Is your
like
point?
invented it.
Yeah, well, I'm not necessarily arguing that point, but prestige TV is more of a 2010s phenomenon to me.
It's like Aaron
It's like-
Sorkin.
No, Aaron Sorkin, that was also pre-prestige TV.
You think so?
Like,
It's kind of because what's
West Wing?
not the newsroom? What's the West Wing? Yeah,
yeah,
West
like,
Wing was back in the day.
look, maybe I'm being an idiot here, but for me, prestige TV is like kind of a 2010s thing. Like, I'm not saying, like, Sopranos is kind of the precursor to it. Like, it's
No,
kind of what
I
prestige
do
TV is
think-
trying to be.
I do think it's fair to say that like Aaron Sorkin's stuff from the 90s and The Sopranos were the precursor. Like prestige TV didn't become what we call that form of storytelling until like Game of Thrones and shit.
Yeah,
I
but
think
this
I
is
was only looking it up recently. I don't think I realized how old The Sopranos is. Like it started
Yeah.
in like 2002 or 3 or something like that.
yeah, it was an early 2000s show.
I definitely
Wing
always
was
thought
like
it was
late
like
90s, right?
Yeah, something
I
like
think
that.
so, yeah. Yeah, I always thought The Sopranos was like a 2006 phenomenon, but I think that's because that's when it ended. But it was going for a long time before that.
Yeah, but yeah, like
Oh, God.
my point is that James Gandolfini was like the lead actor on the biggest show of that had ever existed, and is widely agreed to still be like one of, if not the greatest show ever. And I would argue, I don't think he ever really rose above like C-list for a movie star, especially back then when movie stars were still like a big thing.
Sure. And he's still James Gandolfini, like, and
Yeah.
it's not like fucking all of the actors from Game of Thrones who are now like all of the biggest stars everywhere else.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them are really good, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I do have a certain level of affection for who's the actress that played the lady who became crazy and everyone hated it?
Emily, not Emily.
Yes.
Amelia Clark.
Emilia
Amelia
Clarke.
Clark.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She got her start in Hollywood in like basically the shitty movies that I score. So
Oh yeah.
it makes I have a special affection for her as an actress, but
Because
only
she-
because
she-
of that, pretty much.
Because she did
Oh
the
my
damn
god, that
thing.
was a high scoring match.
Yeah,
It was.
whoa. Lady Wish just did nothing.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Well,
she
in
was in
fairness,
like Mega Dinosaur 6 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, good
back
for
in
her.
the day.
I mean, obviously, Game of Thrones was like an HBO TV show with like a strong like literary pedigree behind it, but I have to imagine probably a lot of people were thinking they were signing on to something pretty trashy, considering like how much nudity was written into the early
Yeah, I
contracts.
know. Uh-huh.
Like there's just, I
Especially
think
with
there's
her.
yeah, I think there's a lot of it where it's just like you have to be willing to show your tits on at least like 3 episodes or something in
If you
those early
can
contracts.
fuck on screen in the background, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fell off immediately. I didn't make it. I didn't make it.
We lost him.
Didn't even know that was possible. We lost him.
I wouldn't doubt that like some people might look at that and be like, this is kind of trashy with a lot of money
Yeah.
behind it, but still kind of trashy.
I mean, that's still how I will always feel about that franchise.
Same. Absolutely. I
Like-
will never watch really either of them, I don't think.
It's
Again, I started watching it the 6th season.
yeah.
Which
I just-
I get, you said is the best time to start watching because it was when everyone started to hate it.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I mean, I just largely don't like George R.R. Martin's voice.
You know, that's fair. I haven't
I
really
know nothing
read
about it and
any of it.
have not experienced any of it.
It's just
I
like
do think
I mean, it's just
Go
very
ahead.
chunky, a lot of food, and a lot of women have sex. Haha, yes.
it does seem far too interested in sex, which I am not necessarily ace, but I am raised Catholic.
Sure,
And
yeah.
boy,
like,
does that still not really like connect with me.
and it certainly
Fuck,
can be.
man.
Oh my god,
Booyah bombs.
directly into a crab, and like it certainly can be
Ururu
used.
has not moved. Go on.
Interesting on their turn.
Yeah, Ururu,
Yeah.
the minigun guy who does the booyah bombs, he has not moved once, I don't think. But
No,
he has done
I was
murder
gonna
to
say-
me multiple times. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, isn't that the name of the rock in Australia? But that's Uluru, I believe.
Yeah, Uluru.
Is that a Australian wrestler?
Nope.
No,
it
it's a
is-
it's a
it
rock.
is Ayers
It is a big rock.
Rock. It's the indigenous name for Ayers Rock.
A literal rock?
It is
Yes.
just a big. It's a big
You
rock
know,
in the middle of the
Tim,
desert.
It's the big fucking rock in Australia.
I mean, the whole thing's a big fucking rock. Am I right?
No.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What? Oh well,
No, it's-
I killed 3 people with that crab, so we gotta
Good
fucking
job.
go.
Yeah, we do.
Tim, if you Google Big Rock Australia, it will be the one.
Yeah, it's like I said. It's a big rock in the middle of the desert. It's very important to the locals. As
Listen,
a
the thing is,
religious
we were
thing.
talking about the rock, and
No, we were.
Yes,
boy,
I-
did I
I
think you guys
understand.
were talking about exactly
bomb.
that. Another crab. Wait, whoa! The bomb just like evaporates on the crab? Is that how the crab does?
Yeah, you have to like hit. You have to hit the crab from behind.
I do know that. I
Yeah.
just didn't know my bomb would like disappear.
I have disappeared your
Okay,
bomb.
Shit.
Pray I do not
Whoever-
disappear further.
That frickin' Ubuntu or whatever the fuck, he was going way too hard.
Ururu.
Yeah, I do think I could approach Elden Ring at some point, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah,
But,
if any
not,
one
like,
of those games,
interested,
it would
but-
be Elden Ring.
Yeah, exactly.
I just need people to shut the fuck up about it for about 18 months and it to go on sale.
I think we're about. Whoa, I was the worst. I guess that's good.
I mean, it was pretty even.
Tim, you sounded so sad. I was the worst.
I'm just not used to being 900 and in last place. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I believe.
The worst man.
Oh
Tim
yeah, I
Carlos.
think we're probably a solid 8 months into people having stopped jerking that game off, right?
I mean, you still get
Maybe
it,
another
but
10.
like
Yeah.
the big hit was when it came out in like February or March or whatever.
hmm But I
I
mean,
don't
like,
know,
I
maybe-
have genuine respect for that game, mostly because what modern gaming has become, which is like fucking Overwatch 2. Just to
Yeah.
see
Or
that like a genuine property that is so its studio and like a creative team that clearly cares about the games they make become a giant success. Like, I respect that, definitely.
Yeah.
games are either Overwatch 2 or they are The Last of Us. Like that's what video games are now.
Right. At least in the West, it feels like. Or indie games, which
Or
are
indie
actually
games.
good.
Which are of wide quality because there are many
Right.
indie games, but
The ones
often
that break
the
through are
most
obviously
creative
always
thing
the
that you
good
will
ones.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, good bomb, Tim.
Thanks.
Side note: when Duncan accidentally wrote "fee" instead of "free" for Diablo, the recent Diablo thing, that was a very, very good Freudian slip.
Oh
Is it
yes,
the
yeah.
opposite?
No, because of
Ow,
it's
damn.
just microtransaction hell.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's modern Blizzard.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have very mixed feelings on Sterling in general,
Archer?
but Jim, whatever they go by now. But
Oh, the Jimquisition.
yeah, but
Oh, yeah. I haven't
they
seen
always
new
called
stuff in a
those-
while.
they always called that stuff fee to pay, which was, I think, a very appropriate thing to say
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of free to play, which is just like, yeah, no, that's correct actually.
Mhm.
That's just right.
I'm just going. I'm just getting out of where we were.
Oh my
It didn't
god.
work very long.
How did I not get any kills ever? I popped up a lot of damage on people to not much effect.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Was that a bomb rush or some shit? Do they still have those?
No bomb. There are no bomb rushes, which is wild.
I didn't think so. Why were there 70 bombs then? Do people like hate bomb rush or something?
I don't know. I liked it. The weapon that I'm using had suction bomb rush, which was fucking incredible for zoning.
I have never seen this many bombs in one zone in this game because of the lack of bomb rush. I haven't been able to use my special because I keep fucking dying.
Yeah, I mean,
why are you up there?
They destroyed us.
Yeah, what more can we say?
Bad job, us. Good job, all of them. Did they ever have to, like, refill their ink?
Didn't fucking feel like it. I know it's not how that works in this game, but it felt like we had a drop.
We did not. I checked in the top
was like
near the end.
The beginning was not great, but like it was okay.
Yeah.
But that ending was a disaster. No, I mean they just fucking kicked their asses. That's all that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty bad on that one, but I mean,
like I
the other
got
guy
some
wasn't
good
any
ink, but
better.
I died 6 times and only splatted one person. So
I'll splat your person.
They had 3 people with 10 or more kills, which is insane.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I have gotten 10 or more kills in this game.
In 10, bro.
In 10, bro.
Metalibrax. No, everyone.
This is a weird one to try and choose your beginning because like it's kind of smushed together, so everyone wants to go to the left.
Give me my special. They've got their Dolby. Give me my special. Thank you.
I've got my Dolby.
I
use it on this one man. It worked on the one man.
Do you know how much ink you need to get the Dolby?
It is not significant. It feels like one of the lower. Whoa! Where did you come from? Is there a like ink count for that, like a point count or something?
I mean, you can see it go up in the top right, and it's right next to your actual ink numbers. So, like, I just happened to look at my crab as it was filling up, and it looked like it was right around when I hit 200.
Yeah, it's 200 for the riding a whale into someone and exploding.
200 feels right. I feel like I usually get 200 just on our own turf before anything happens.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to rack up 200 in the first, like, 30 seconds or so.
Mm-hmm.
I just dove directly into Dolby and lived to tell the tale.
Hell yeah.
A suicide Dolb. Dolbicide.
I dove my Dolby.
Yeah?
Uh,
This person's name is iCup.
Get the old... No, I'm not.
got him. What was that?
Also, was that... What were you doing there, Tim?
I was wondering if you would get it.
It was... I think I do. It's a very good song by They Might Be Giants.
That's right.
Yeah. I left my body.
Metalibrax!
And like, the implication is that he left his body like in line at the DMV or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's maybe like a disassociation thing.
Yeah. Yikes.
Your Dolby had a major spread.
Yeah, I think I was trying to aim it so hard at one person that it just Didn't know what to do after that person left. Oh god! You shouldn't be able to play this game like rollers do. But here we are.
Oh god, do we just blow it?
It's been getting blown, to be fair.
That makes one of us.
That roller fucking chopped my dick off at the end of that.
No.
Bad.
I was doing okay until
Your own peen?
my little acorn.
It's gone.
Gone forever.
It's in that man's mouth now.
Because of Lemonhead.
Hook her up.
I do like Lemonheads.
Yeah, they're rather good.
Guys, I gotta come clean. I have not had a soda in the past 3 days.
Oof.
Yeah?
Been exclusively limoncello LaCroix.
It's fucking good, right?
Yeah, it is good.
I think it's like just good enough, and it feels so good to be drinking just water that like that those two kind of go hand in hand, and it's like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll grab one of these from my fridge. No.
I got. All right.
But yeah, so Kroger is fucked up because I bought a 12-pack of the limoncello LaCroix from Meijer for $6, and at Kroger the 8-pack is worth $6. I'm like, fuck off, Kroger. Why you gotta be like that?
Why you gotta be so Krog?
Yeah, Kroger is kind of a. I definitely ended up shopping there for a bit, but they're pricey.
It doesn't deserve to be what it is. Like,
No.
they think they're like some upper end store or something.
It's weird. Like, you have like the kind of middle ground, and Meijer's like kind of, I think, like dead center. Whereas like Walmart's
Pretty
kind of
much.
the low end of the middle, and Kroger's like the high end of the middle. But like, it's not better than Meijer.
No. And it usually has a smaller selection generally.
Yeah, I think the idea is like they intentionally feel like a more local business to try to trick you into thinking that like
Maybe.
you're paying for the mom and pop aspect of it.
Even though they're like probably the biggest grocery store mega corporation in the country. Next to Walmart, I suppose.
Walmart, yeah.
I think they are second to Walmart.
And it's very clear in their strategy of, yeah, let's buy up that thing that people know and let's just keep it that name in locations. Like in Arizona, it's called Fry's. In California, it's called Ralph's. But they're all just Kroger.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Northern Indiana used to have like a
Mariano's is also Kroger.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Northern Indiana used to have a place called like Scott's that got bought up, and they're essentially just like Kroger, but something different.
Chris, do you remember Domino? No, Dominic's.
Dominic's. Of course I remember Dominic's.
Yes.
It was
Rest
our
in peace,
local
Dominic's.
grocery store, and now it's a movie theater.
Oh,
yeah, that seems about right. Those things just like went in like a summer, it felt like.
Yeah, it was a shame.
I feel like that was an exclusive Illinois thing.
Yes, I feel like it was like even like a Chicago suburbs Illinois thing. It was that in Gas City.
I don't think I know of a Gas City.
Gas City, Indiana?
I was gonna say other than the one that is
Gas
in Indiana.
City. Isn't Gas City the name of something from fucking Mad Max or something?
Gastown.
Gastown. Okay, it was close.
I didn't think okay.
Whoa! Goodbye, most of their team.
And me. Also, I think it was one of them.
It was indeed only one of them.
Was it? Oh, Oh, sorry, that was our team I was thinking about.
Yeah, it was two of us, yeah. Gas City was a local gas station chain. I almost said gas restaurant like twice.
Oof.
Interesting,
Yeah.
because it is just a literal city in Indiana.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm aware. They all turned into speedways basically, but
Makes sense.
they had like a very
Whoa.
70s color scheme.
What was the big gas station chain that was going in, like, post undergrad? Some with a B?
Bulbies?
Bulbies? Like from Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't remember what it's called now. But they're just like weirdly high-end looking gas stations with really nice gas station stores. Oh, I splatted someone with a bomb back there.
That keeps just killing me. I'm so bad at killing people in this game.
Killing people is hard in this game. Because the
Except
time to
when it's
kill
happening
is
to
so
me.
quick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because
pretty much-
it's very hard to be survivable in this game, which therefore makes killing other people hard.
I honestly use my nice. That was pretty good at the end. I use my Dolby like as a tracking device half of the time. Is that a loss? Okay, good. I think I've got one more in me.
One more? All right.
I'm good with one more.
Yeah. It's late. I'm pretty much doing nothing tomorrow, except I got my booster and flu shot today, so
Oh,
I'm
nice.
already starting to feel it a bit.
So your ass is going to be kicked.
Yeah, I'm expecting that tomorrow's going to be rough. My last booster, like, I wasn't like quite bedridden, but it was definitely a rough day.
Well, and this is your, once again, just like Chris, first booster post-COVID.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Got my
Yeah,
first
I
on and it
gotta
wasn't that
schedule
bad.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh, you did.
Yeah, to work.
It's hard to say if it's a good idea or a bad idea to get them at the same time. But I suppose if you're already going to feel bad from one, you might as well just have the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Was like, I know COVID is going to make me feel pretty bad, so I can't imagine the flu is going to add too much to it.
That's pretty much what I did last year.
And flu shots usually don't bother me. I usually don't feel bad after a flu shot, except for
I
maybe a
don't
little bit
either.
like a
My
sore
arm was
Faint
fucking
for
sore,
some
but that's
damn
it.
reason. There is, yeah, a splat roller very far in our line. I guess that splat roller must use their bombs as like a trail to just swim forward. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that the same guy? No, different guy.
No, because I killed them. They killed me as well, but... yeah, they use their little curling bombs, which you don't really see used too much online.
Yeah. I think they don't really do all that much. Well, they're very easy to avoid, I suppose.
They're very easy to avoid, and you have to, like, really do a lot of work time. Do they have two rollers? They do have two rollers.
They have a
That's annoying.
dynamo and a splat roller.
No, one of them is generic and one is a carbon roller.
Oh, carbon, sorry.
Which I fear more than dynamos because they're the faster ones.
But dynamos are the super deadly shotgun ones, or?
Yeah, they take a long time to rev up, but they fucking go for a mile.
Oh, so less a shotgun, more just like huge spread.
What? How? That? No, I disagree, Jebby.
Please?
What?
Nothing. I'm just often dead before I know what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, that'll happen. Like I said, the time to kill is very fast. So, where did you come from? What?
Yeah, I know. I was like trying to encircle them, but you just stepped on them, unfortunately.
That person was not fucking there. There was literally no pink ink anywhere on my screen.
Really?
Yes.
There was like a puddle of it that I was trying to cover up, and I knew they were in.
Huh.
Interesting.
No, I didn't see
That's
any.
rough.
Yeah.
If that is a thing that happens.
I'll double check it since this is our last one, but I don't remember seeing any. Really, that?
I'm definitely bad at killing when it comes to a like above ink brawl.
Above ink brawl? Where did you come from? Again?
Oh my! Fucking rollers, man.
I
so
swear
much
there's some
crap.
weird stuff happening with Envolo. It's like weird bad lag.
Really?
Yeah.
That was going really good for the like in the 30-second range. And
And then
then
it
it
went
went
bad.
really. Yeah. You can definitely win this game in just the last 15 seconds, pretty much.
Yep.
Why does Null look like they're in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think you get that emote for like beating all of the computers in the card game.
That makes sense. Yep.
All right, we're done.
Oh, did you have a level up food going?
I had a personal money food going.
Yes, I am done.
All right. If you want to play some more tomorrow, I'm going to be available pretty much all day. So
Okay. And you have the Monster Hunter as well, if we'd like to.
yes, yep, I have Monster Hunter. I
Okay.
successfully retrieved Monster Hunter. We can also go tomorrow. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, we could do some
How did-
Monster Hunter tomorrow.
How did that go? I
We
feel
could-
like we lost most of those, right?
I feel
Yeah.
like we lost a decent amount of those, yes.
Let's check. Oof.
Oh no.
Oof. Yeah, that really ruined my count tonight, it looks like. Let's see.
I'm buying this
Yeah,
$38,000 skateboard.
Do it.
I did it.
We had, at least Chris and I had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We won 9 in 22. So honestly, that could have been worse, but still not good, I guess.
It's 9 and 13.
Yeah.
You'd like it to be at least 10 and 12.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna check the recording and see if there was literally any indication that I was going
Yeah,
to
I'm
be killed.
interested in your prognosis on that, because I was actively trying to get that guy.
You just climb up this fire escape. Who knew? Oh, well, it's blocked.